Hello coolers, welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We are going to start with Francisco Trincao, as it has been reported that Barcelona have included a progressive buyback clause in the 22-year-old winger sale. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona are set to complete the transfer of this 18-year-old midfield prodigy who plays for Las Palmas by name Alberto Moleiro. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video, give the video a like, and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. After his loan move to Wolverhampton Wanderers came to a disappointing end, Francisco Trincao could be headed for a return to Portugal in an attempt to revive his career. Indeed, the winger is widely expected to join Sporting Lisbon ahead of the new season as part of the Lyon's attacking reinforcements in the ongoing summer transfer window. Although Trincao was called into training by Xavi on July 4th, it was apparent that the forward had not been included in Barca's plans for the season ahead. In the current setup, he is already trailing behind the likes of Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, and even Nico in the pecking order. With Barcelona expected to extend the contract of Ousmane Dembele, Trincao's role in the first team could dwindle further, thus opening up the route for Barca to offload him this summer. A move to Sporting could soon be on a horizon, with Barca expected to generate up to 10 million euros from his sale. According to record in Portugal, the Catalans are sanctioning his sale permanently, but they have reserved a buyback clause in case the attacker finds his form at Sporting. The report suggests Barcelona's buyback clause in the Trincao deal is rather progressive as well. After the end of Trincao's first year at Sporting, Barcelona can buy him back for a figure of around 15 million euros. The amount should increase up to 17.5 million euros at the end of the following campaign, while Barca will have to pay 20 million euros after his third season at Sporting. The club's decision to include a release clause in Trincao's deal is hardly surprising, as several players have found their feet in Portugal in the past. Trincao himself had excelled at Braga previously, so Barca will be hoping he can rekindle his old form in La Liga Primera next season. Trincao is one of those players that see himself out of Barcelona. Despite currently in pre-season training with the rest of the squad, Trincao fancies a move. Xavi fancies a move. Everybody fancies a move for him because him staying at Barcelona will not help him, will not do any good in his career. And of course, when we consider the fact that our attacking department is really choked up, it is very hard to even imagine Trincao having a reasonable playing time next season. So the best situation for all parties involved is to loan him or sell him. So all these past days we have been talking about Sporting CP, of course Sporting Lisbon being the most talked about club showing interest in Francisco Trincao. So from what we are getting, it will be a 10 million euro deal, permanent deal. Sporting want to go for him permanently, but Barcelona have been smart enough as well to include a progressive buyback clause in his sale. So with it comes the possibility of Barca still bringing him back to the Camp Nou in the near future, if in case he does well there, if he prospers there. Of course, we know his best time in his career was playing inside Portugal, in Braga. Of course, that's where he played his best football. So Barca doing that clause, they are very smart for me, I think, knowing fully well that going to an environment where the player believes he's best suited and he thinks his home country is the best place for him to play his football, that can bring some fortunes, because if he does well there, he might return to Barca if Barca do activate those clauses. So as it stands right now, Xavi does not count on Trincao whatsoever in his plans. Trincao's spell at Wolverhampton Wanderers was not the best. He scored just 3 goals. It was so underwhelming for him. Wolves did not exercise that option to buy him permanently, and he was forced to return. So currently he's at the Camp Nou, training with a teammate for pre-season. He might even play the pre-season. Xavi will evaluate all of them, but despite that, it is unlikely that Trincao stays at the Camp Nou beyond this summer. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona are set to continue their merry ways of attracting talent across Spanish football as they close in on the capture of Alberto Moleiro, according to local news outlet Canarias 7. Las Palmas and Barcelona are close to finalizing the sale of the young attacking midfielder, with Las Palmas president Miguel Angel Ramirez and the club's director Luis Alguera traveling to Barcelona to close the transfer. Alberto Moleiro is regarded as one of the most gifted players to come out of the Las Palmas academy in recent years. Despite his tender age of just 18, he has enjoyed seamless success since being promoted to the senior side last summer, with the midfielder racking up 38 competitive appearances in the 2021-22 campaign. Moleiro's heroics helped Las Palmas reach the promotion playoff, although he was not able to prevent his team from facing a defeat in the hands of Tenerife in the semi-final. With the promotion out of the question, Moleiro is prepared to take the next step in his career to joining Barca. He is the product of Barca's intense scouting mission for young midfielders in Spain, following the resounding success of Pedri. The Catalans are even expected to sign Moleiro on a similar deal. They are set to pay a transfer fee upfront, with Las Palmas likely to add a 15% sell-on fee along with various add-ons. However, the 18-year-old might not necessarily follow the footsteps of similar player in Pablo Torre, as Las Palmas wanted to retain the services of the youngster at least for another year. Barcelona were hesitant to giving up Moleiro, but it is now conceivable that the young midfielder may remain at Las Palmas on loan throughout the 2022-23 campaign before arriving at the Camp Nou at the end of next season. Although Las Palmas are not competing in La Liga next season, the prospect of a year-long loan spell in La Liga Smart Bank should not deter Alberto Moleiro. The 18-year-old shares a close bond with his boyhood club and is believed to be keen on donning the Canaries outfit for another year at least. One of Barca's philosophy for many years as a club, when it comes to scouting, bringing in some of the best players, very young teenagers, around the country, around the world, around Brazil, everywhere. Looking at Pedri's case, where Barca were immensely successful, like what they want to do now with Alberto Moleiro, which is from Las Palmas, the same club Pedri was, Barcelona continue to see it as a big deal to do that, right? So, as it stands right now, Barcelona are reportedly close to signing Alberto Moleiro, and what they are saying is the player will likely still be there at Las Palmas this coming season, and it will be a loan, meaning he will be a Barca player but on loan, meaning he have already been booked by Barca if that happens, as Barca will be waiting for him to complete that season and come to the Camp Nou. He's a midfielder by trade, and Barcelona are confident that he will bring the best in the club. The scouting department are doing their best to make sure that we can bring in the Pedris, bring in some top-class players who will shape this team to be a world-class team like how it was before. So let's see. It's going to be interesting to see how Alberto Moleiro prevails when it comes to Barcelona. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.